Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brad and this is Supercoach Pro. In today's video, we're doing a round 13 Supercoach review. Scored 1941, sort of around par, I guess, this week. Top 8%. Moved up in the rankings, going up 32 places, which is minimal, but that will do. 581, here we go. So I've only got 7 trades remaining, so I'm probably doing worse than you guys in terms of trades. My ranking's not too bad at this stage of the year. Hopefully I can maintain it, but just I don't want to slip outside 600 this year. So we'll go through the team. I accidentally forgot to use my loophole on Steele last minute. I went into, I'll show you in my side, went to press the C on McRae and it said uh-oh, or whatever it says, and that it said the game had been locked out. So I couldn't take Steele's 126 and I actually took Oliver's 108 by default, but it doesn't really matter. So we get stuck into the trades. Before I go into the side, just quickly, the trades I did make were Zorko out because I needed to field premiums for next week. I hate trading him out, but I made 130k off him. So Zorko, Jordan, Dawkins, McCready. Jordan, I'm really disappointed. He scored 100 today. So the idea behind this trade before we get into the side score was 1 primo, 3 rookies for 3 primos, 1 rookie. And as we can see, it didn't pay off this week, but in the long run, I think it will. So I bought in Green, Duncan, Whitfield. We'll discuss those trades and Reeves, etc. So Laird was really solid, 132. You'll take that. He was everywhere again, so I do recommend him as a vice captain and captain option now. I reckon he's sort of a ball magnet, obviously, down there. Mills, 105, pretty solid. It seems to be his sort of floor for the year, scores those, but yeah, you'll take that any day. 130 from Stewart, just amazing. Call him the janitor because he just mops up every time. Whitfield, 74. He got caught in a lot of tackles. Didn't walk up to speed this week, so obviously don't go trading sideways because he'll do a short on you and he'll score 111. So this is why I'm going to hold Ridley for the same thing. I think Ridley will pump out these sort of similar scores at short. That's why they're similar price. 49 to Kaczynski. I thought he'd score a little bit better than this against the Swans. Didn't want to take the Jones 43 on there. So it's best 18. You sort of got to risk it. Oliver I stuffed up on. Went to go to use the loophole and realised I was locked out of the game. I missed it, I think, by maybe 30 seconds. It's pretty marginal. I actually got the time of the game start wrong, so that's my bad. Yeah, just with Oliver, he seems to be just not looking at the play. He has his back to the ball a lot, which really frustrated me in today's game. He turns his back, watches the ball from the crumb position, but doesn't actually make himself a target. I'm not sure if that's week in, week out, but just a note, he's a contested player, so I think I'll only captain him in the wet or at the G. So I'm not going to do any interstate vice captain option on him or captain option because he doesn't do as well outside of Melbourne, from what I can see. Steele 126. He was on 100 at half time, I'm pretty sure. And then he just did nothing. Gave away a few free kicks. I don't know if, as a mutual supporter, like every tackle St Kilda laid, they called it high or dangerous or something stupid. So, yeah, that was really annoying from Steele. I thought he was going to go large and should have used my loophole option. So, just on that, make sure you do your loophole the night after, the minute the game's finished. Go put it on, a player that's not playing from the buys. Kelly 147, had cold feet on him. I didn't want to use the captaincy option. I should have. Went with my gut, but I was more afraid that, if he gets subbed off at half time from pulling up sore, that they'd rest him and, he's just had the bye. Is he still going to maintain his form? Hasn't gone over 120. I think he hasn't done it once. So I got cold feet on him. I'm sure a few others did. So his average is only 107, so he's still not where he should be for a premium midfielder. He's no Bontempelli or someone like that, so it's really annoying at this stage. I'd like to see more of these scores. 74 from Duncan. I brought him in because I actually thought he was going to do decent against Port. Thought he was going to go about 110. So in the long run, I think he's a great pick. Geelong's fixture ease up after Dogs and Lions, so I think he will be alright from here on out anyway. Good M8 to finish my side. Brayshaw, 92. It's sort of what you pay for these primos. He's a kid still. He's only 22 or 21, so I don't think I'll chop him. I'll just get these players. I'm running out of trades. So Poulter, 61. He played all right today. Didn't find as much of the pill as he normally does, but that's fine. Bianco couldn't get near it. That's okay. 23 wasn't even in my best 18 anyway. Grundy, well, I don't know why I'm talking about him. 96 to Hickey. Reeves was laid out, so that's really annoying. He rolled his ankle. He should be back next week, so don't stress about him if you are like me. And did your trade deal on a Thursday night for 4 players and 4 players? You can't reverse it, so is what it is. 141 to Hall. He had the tag of the ball, so just be wary. GWS will tag again, but the tag doesn't seem to be very effective because in the Freo game, Sarong was tagging Took, and Took still scored 127. And then there was another game, I think it was the Port Adelaide and Geelong game. O'Connor was tagging Boak, and Boak scored 105 or 108 or something like that. So the tag doesn't really matter when these players are so elite. 91 for Zeeble. These guys sort of link it up with each other a lot, so that's the reason for bringing in Hall. Martin, 110. He was decent. He should have had a crack at the last minute of the game, but he just didn't. So, look, as a Tiger supporter, I'm disappointed, but it is what it is. We've had our glory, so whatever happens from here, I don't really mind. 103 from Green. Great debut. He was my only good trade-in for the week. Could have had 150 had it had a kick straight, so... But they look for him. He's an exciting player. They play him through the midfield when they're down the scoreboard too. So he's got a lot of more avenues to goal than a Hawkins because he can play in the middle, and he's the only sort of lead up forward that is way better than Himmelberg. So they should look for him more often, to be honest. 51 to Impey. I'm not against it if you want to trade him this week. If you have the luxury to do so, move him away. I think he's useless at this point. 81 to Coleman Jones, you'll take that. He played really well again. So going into the week, I'm not sure what my trades will be. Probably not going to do any trades, to be honest, until Friday about 6 when you actually see the sides be confirmed, or 5 p.m, whenever it is. Leave your comments below what you scored. Let me know how you went. Let me know what your trade plans are ahead. If they're decent ones, leave them in there. But if you're a bit unsure at this time of the week, don't blame me because I'm still stuck what to do. I'm probably only going to burn 1 trade this week because I've barely got any. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. If you like this video, please press the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.